Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
And today, Sunday Funday. So what are we doing today for Sunday Funday? It's the battle of the 108, 107 proof whiskeys. I had Rebus 9 in this. You guys told me to stop putting it in every blind. It's winning all of them. We just already know who's going to win. But so I figured I'd go through a few of them that we had just to see. I changed up this whole blind like 3 times already. But this one is the Heaven Hill Grain of Glass we got last year. It comes in at 107 proof. We got it for $99.99. And that's kind of the test. I wanted to see what that was going to run. This one's the Rebel Kyle Busch series. This comes in at 108 proof. We got this one for $39.99. Against the Baker's High Rye, again, 107 proof. We got it for $75 even. I was going to use Mike's other one, but that one beat this one, so I wanted to see where this one landed. Against the Yellowstone, as a tribute to the old Yellowstone we did the other day that we didn't really rave about. This is a 107 proof one also, and we got it for $29.99. At least we got this one for
I was going to say, surprisingly, that is the cheapest one.
It is, so I was kind of curious to what to see. None of them, this was the most expensive one out of them all, and it should come in first place. That's the way they should work, right? The most expensive should be the best. But
I don't think I've touched it though since we've done that.
I have not either. We've put it in a few blinds. That's why
I don't usually because I remember it was like
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see how it actually is. So regular mystery mash mix-up rules. Mike. I don't know if I said that right. Mike pours them. I'm out of the room. I shuffle them. He's out of the room. We will be drinking the same thing at the same time. You're gonna see what we're drinking. We're just gonna guess like idiots. So honestly, these
lately you've been guessing pretty good idiot.
I have been. Other than this one right here is the only one I've had any time in the recent past, and that was because it was in a blind. It was Bakers versus Bakers.
We did the Liptic Yellowstone. So
we did the lower proof. I'm not hating the nose on.
No, it's actually jumping.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a pretty good flavor.
Interesting.
It holds on.
The first smack in my face, if you would have blindfolded me and say, what is it? Immediately, Jim Beam jumped in my head. None of them I think are made by Jim Beam, so that just throws that all out. But that was the flavor profile, like the Jim Beam single barrel, which was in this blind originally, and I took rid of it.
Who was Kyle Busch?
The Rebel.
No.
Which is made... it could be Rebel. That one. It's made by Rebel. But there is a nut in this one, though.
I'm not getting crazy nut.
You're not getting a nut? I'm getting a nut. Look at that. I get the nut. He don't get the nut. He gets the nut. I tell him no.
It'll probably come around. It's gonna
you usually get it before me, though. I don't mind that at all. I don't know what that is. Some donkey forgot his drink over here. I was very busy. Actually, I was so busy I forgot to delete space. So let's hope we have enough on here. I did like glass number 1.
I did. I'm not sad with it at all. I don't know what it is.
The one thing I said, don't let me forget. Guess what I did? Forgot. I love
this nose is pretty good too.
Different though, because I was getting a nut on one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hate this at all, right? Not sure where I'm at. That is a fruity palate right there.
I was just going to say, this one's fruitier.
Yep.
And maybe not as spiky. It still holds on, though.
Damn. I'm not sure where to go with that.
I don't know where to go with either one of them, but I'm not sad with either one of them either.
I'm thinking that might be this one for some reason.
I'm with you on that.
I think the first one, though, is the one that's confusing me the most. I did like this one. Again, one gets a bad rap from me. I don't think it's ever fair on one. This one drinks a little bit more viscous, a little bit better viscosity in the mouth. It coats a little bit better. It's more oily. And the flavor itself, it's got like a fruity,
but it's
caramel.
It's not as prickly.
It's in that, with all that flavor, that's what I was going to get. It didn't seem as rough around the edges. That was my first drink of the day, though.
There's a good term, rough around the edges.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was just because glass one was my
It was
first
the
drink
first
of the
one.
day. You know what I mean? So,
Anything's possible.
but I did like two a little bit better than I liked one, though. We'll see what happens on the way back. but
Reaching for a nose in this one.
This is a little bit different, correct? It is funny how some come out, some don't. Like sometimes, you know what I mean? Like you think it's
Right,
whiskey.
there
It should
wasn't
come
much.
out.
There wasn't much. There's not much. There's not much anywhere in this one. I know where I'm going with this.
I know what bottle he put there.
Do you? You read my hieroglyphics over
I don't
here?
have to. I'm reading your face. I'm not sure yet, though. I got to try glass. That is definitely different.
I've been.
It is definitely monotone, though. At least one gave a little bit of a nut. This kind of just gives that generic bourbon-esque whiskey so far. Like it's just a bourbon-esque flavors. I shouldn't even say like a.
I don't even know if you want to go crazy bourbon-esque flavors. It's kind of
Just like the generic ones, like we used to get.
It's a
like
one-noter kind of.
Yeah, 100. It is 1,000% one note. Yeah, I don't even get an oak at the end.
And it
It's
doesn't.
whatever the taste
It
is. in the
doesn't
beginning.
have longevity really. It doesn't have a crisp to it. Yeah, this one's falling back for me.
Going this way, it's definitely a non-thinker. This is like just get it in you. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. I'm just gonna drink. Type of a drink.
It's a
Not bad. Like
it's
at
a-
the end of the night when
it's
you've
a
already drank too
proofier
many. And
brown
it's just
bagger.
Like, yeah. It's just It's not bad in any way. It just does. Ooh,
It's probably worth the $30.
what the?
I might have nailed these this time.
I would think it's just like Jack Daniels. The way I'm smelling this,
It's the strongest nose.
it almost gives me a hint of almost a banana.
Well, yeah, no. This one has way more flavors. Your little initial theory that the most expensive one should win.
Is that where you have it?
I'm thinking,
Man, I'm getting weird taste on this one. I have no idea what my bottles are yet. There's only one I really would lean to. I will agree with this is bringing a variety of taste.
Mhm.
I'm almost getting a hint of a banana, and I did none of these give me banana ever. There's a fruit element for sure.
I don't know what the hell I'm trying to look at just for without glasses because I can't see.
I expected to not like this one at all. I expected it to fall off. Coming this way, nothing hit me in a negative, but that's done that with Willet before. And then when you come back, you're like, nah, it's hitting me wrong. As of right now, I kind of got 2 and 4 tied, and I got like 3 back and 1. But
I'm kind of 1 and 2 are close. I think 4 ran away with it on the first run, and then
Yeah.
3 was my Yellowstone.
I'm not that far off. Any of these first 3 could change. I don't know if this has got a lot of coming back. There's a big comeback if this is going to win. So
I don't believe
there's
it.
going to be 1 second for you. We're going to cleanse that palate. We'll be right back. All right, so we are back. We're going to start on the right, work our way left. Total difference in nose right now.
It jumped to a fruitier end.
Okay, I'm getting your fruity finally. It's not.
AIOU. Well,
I was getting like a.
AIO.
I was getting like a banana, but it's not.
yeah.
The last time we said like when I thought it was getting to where it was like light and bright and almost tinny is when you keep saying fruity.
I'm not really getting tinny out of this. I know. I hear you.
It's in that realm. Oh, the palate's way better than the.
I was gonna
palate's
say,
way better than the nose.
It's got a very nice mixture of flavors.
It's way better than the nose. This is gonna be a tricky one.
I'm gonna probably put
there's
it right back where it was.
Oh, I'm not going first with this one. I don't think it's first. I think
It's definitely not last.
And it's funny. You eat something, you change your palate, it comes off way different. Coming off a 3, it seemed like it drank the best. I'm not convinced yet. We'll see. That's why
I'm not sure if I'm getting
happen.
as big of a ride.
I'm
but
not.
it's not drinking as it's an easy drinker.
It doesn't feel as viscous as it did on the way here, and I don't know if it carried over from all the other whiskeys.
Again, I don't know. It was the oatmeal. Now it's all diluted.
And that's going to be the question. So now this is glass one getting the inferior thing. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So
Three's nose came around.
that's why I think it's always important to go both ways when you do it.
I don't know how you could be fair if you didn't. Honestly,
Yeah, everyone does their own way.
We're
It's
not
just the way.
professionals
No,
either,
it's
so
just the way.
it
To me,
works for us.
it really does make a difference which whiskey it comes off of. It totally changes. That's why not only do we go left to right, right to left, we also go head to head, just because it's got to, because that it does change.
It's almost a big marshmallow right now.
And that for you is usually oak.
Mm-hmm.
This is, honestly, if I'm going to go, that's coming right back. I'm going to end up with a 4-way tie. I think this actually it was more of a caramel to one didn't change flavor for me. I mean, sorry, 4 didn't change as much flavor.
Not this time.
It did on the way down.
I agree with that.
But on the way back, it kind of flattened out.
This one actually does have a pretty good oak ending.
It went from like a caramel to an oak. It actually has a better ride than what 4 just gave me. We'll see when I go back and forth.
I think longevity it is better there. It does stick around.
I think nose-wise also, this one actually has like an oaky caramel smell where 4 just fell off, man. I was getting a banana. I don't know where that came from. That might have been just a glass. So maybe my washing skills aren't up to par on that one.
I don't know. We did do a scotch last week. The other day. But
it wasn't in Scotch land.
It wasn't in Scotch
but
land.
it wasn't a fruity land. I don't know, Mike. I think I like that a little bit better than what 4 just brought.
I just did the same thing.
Did you? Because it's crazy.
It was weird on the way down, and now I was so confident with what I wrote down. I'll be scribbling them all up.
Yeah.
That might.
I almost don't hate the bottles as is, to be honest with you, right now. We're gonna see. This one changed too, man. I'm all.
It's almost
up.
like a no.
It's like someone came up and switched our glasses, and we're the only 2 in the house. So I don't know how we didn't leave the room.
Unless the dog, he's just
he is a tricky little bastard. I'll tell you.
He's pretty good if he's mixing them at the same time because there's like no nose now in this.
That has a fruity presence right there.
Yeah, but how do you go from a nose to no nose?
That is viscous.
I just gotta say, it might have.
I liked it on the way down. I'm liking it on the way back. That brings up what fruit? You know what? I'm bordering on a like a. Oh, could it be this one? I'm bordering on like a nectarine, a peach, apricot. People don't like apricot, so I always throw all 3. I'm bordering on that. I think that might be this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to switch the bottles on the way down. I think that's the most viscous out of all of them, though. I think that is the oily. It coats the best. It hangs the most. It brings the most flavor to me. I'm liking whatever 2 is. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna guess that one just for fun. That was a disappointment in the blind we just did, but I'm liking it now. In the last blind, we had it in,
which I was kind of shocked.
Me too,
because it threw me all off. But
I really thought I was gonna like that one a lot, but I don't know if it could 100% not be this one. We're just what we're drinking. We don't. I'm still getting young nut, in this one. It's like a young nut.
Good terms, Tom.
Well, that's crazy nut. That's crazy nut now. You do get it now?
No, I do.
Yeah, we're straight peanut.
I'm almost thinking that's
Heaven Hill has a nut too. People always say, I don't remember in it. Ugh. Does Rebel bring the nut?
I don't remember.
Whatever. Ooh.
I don't know if I don't not like this one better. But my whole order's changed.
No, better than 2? Oh, I don't know if I can go there. I'm gonna go second sip on that. We're gonna have to knick-knack for sure. This reminds me of a low proof Booker's. That's what this reminds me of. It really does.
I'm not far off on that for that thought, but there's not a Booker's on the table.
and they're not this low. But it's really bringing me with that nutty profile.
Was this
that
like
some
the
people.
4 grain?
Heaven Hill, I don't believe they do 4 grain.
I don't
This was just a straight bourbon because we got a weeded one back there and
Yeah.
a rye. So, all right, we're gonna have to do plenty of knit-knacking.
Yeah.
Thank God you don't have to watch this because it's gonna be a while. We'll be back in 1 second. All right, so we are back, and again, this was a tough one to predict bottles on there. I'm gonna leave them as is. I got Heaven Hill as number 1, Baker's as 2, Rebel as 3, and the Yellowstone as glass 4.
And I went Rebel, Baker's, Heaven, and Yellowstone.
Regardless of whether we're right on this is just kind of a bragging rights up between the two of us.
Which you're bragging pretty good, motherfucker.
Well, that's the fun of doing it. That's the reason why we do the bragging rights.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to see. I'm not sure about the bottles on this one, but definitely on here. I'll explain as I go along what I think. 4 fell off, and I don't know if I didn't clean the glass good enough or what is going on. I was getting like great smells out of this, and by the end of it, it was like tinny and weak. But our last place glass,
longevity.
Nothing. It has 0 length compared to all the other ones. Our last place glass was in glass number 4, and it's what you put in glass number 2.
2 was Rebel. Wow.
So Rebel came in dead last. And again, it just fell off. It was weak. It was almost
initially?
flavorless. I don't know. Did you put it right?
Yeah, I got it right.
You sure?
100%.
Glass 2 was Rebel.
Listen, Ace.
I don't know, Ace. You're the one saying it.
Do you see it? Rebel 2. I just want to say if I guessed it right the first time. But
okay.
I didn't, so doesn't matter.
All right. So our third place glass was in glass number 1, and it's what you put in glass number 3.
3 was Yellowstone.
So Yellowstone came in third.
And again, 6-year bourbon.
Yeah. But that was nutty as hell. That's actually the shocky part. This was huge nut today. I don't know what's going on. You sure you're reading the right side of your paper? All right, we'll go with that. I'm getting them all wrong, but that's fine.
I'm 100% sure I'm reading the right side.
All right. So our second place glass was in glass number 3, and it's what you put in glass number 4.
Baker's.
All right. Are you sure?
Look, I got it right here. This is right on this side when I fill them. 100%. So we're over 4.
That's not even that. That's fine. Okay, the winner today is Heaven Hill Grain to Glass. It definitely has the best flavor, the best taste. It's fruity. It's actually very good.
I didn't have that once in my scribble scratch.
I don't know, man. Okay. I'll trust your judgment on this one. You scared me.
Just because you didn't get what you didn't win your 4 bottles doesn't mean that
I didn't win any of them.
I didn't either.
I don't even think. I don't know. All right, we'll go with that. So this was the most expensive, and the most expensive did win.
Some days, Tom, you have to be a loser.
No, I don't know. Sometimes I swear.
Sometimes
you're scaring me over there.
I'm not. I'm 100%.
I don't know. I don't know Heaven Hill to ever have an apricot flavor in this one. This really smells like a rye.
When we just did this in a blind, it screwed us up the last time too.
It did.
We thought it was going to be spikier and had all this, and it didn't.
I know.
So
I don't know. Again, this is why we do blinds, because just because we think it's the bottle doesn't mean it's the actual bottle that comes
honestly,
in.
that doesn't even influence how the taste. We just throw this out here.
No, I just
to
do
say,
that. No, I could care
I
less.
can beat you, you can beat me, but it has nothing what's the flavor-wise.
2 easily was the best ride. It had the best longevity. It was the best viscosity, the best nose, and the best finish. 2 was the hands-down winner of this battle. Not even a question.
And by rights, it should have been.
But it really smells like a rye today. That's why I had to figure it was the high rye one. That's the only reason why.
I think we did that in the last blind and still screwed up.
Mm-hmm. Now you say that because the regular Bakers beat it.
So I think we did, but
all right. Well, there you go.
So A+.
Today it is the winner.
They pulled it off.
You know what I mean? It was the most expensive, but it was the best one on the table. That's all there is to it. So. But that's the fun of doing a blind. It doesn't matter what we think they are. They all change. Again, 4 decent bottles if you drink them by themselves. But when you put them up against other stuff, the contradiction between whiskeys, it really does make a huge difference.
Yeah, because actually Rebel, and I asked you, I don't think it's a 2 or a 4 year. So That would
No.
that would almost make
No,
sense.
it's dirt cheap too. It's $39.99 because it was sponsored by them. You can get them for even cheaper than that usually, anyways.
Yeah, you
but
probably go to a racetrack and get them.
yeah.
For,
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know about that, but because it's
probably
his, not his. But if you get the regular Rebel 100, you can get it way
they won't
cheaper
sell it at the
anyways.
racetrack anyway.
No, so
You're not walking around with bottles of Rebels
I wouldn't imagine
For
so. Not that
a
I
15-hour
ever go to a
day.
racetrack on
No.
that one. So, well, there you go. That's Sunday Funday. If you want to see a future Sunday Funday, leave a comment down
Was
below.
it
If we
really
have the
fun?
bottles, we try to put them out and do it. I know there's a couple of people that I was looking through my
Those are
list.
pretty good.
We don't have the bottles that we had, so we'll have to get the ones that you guys actually requested. But there you go.
It's in the works.
That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more.
Cheers.
Cheers.